Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Lech Dech Musar podcast. We continue on page 86 in the Art Scroll. We are day 35 in Hachzik. We're deep into the discussion of Ahavas Reim, and now we're going to continue the discussion, and the Pele Yoeitz arrives at the essence of how one should fulfill this mitzvah of Ahavas Lecha Kamecha to others, the obligation to love one's fellow. The Ikar mitzvah is Ahava Hibaleif. The main commandment of loving one's friend is in the heart. That you shouldn't be happy, you shouldn't find joy in the downfall of others. You should feel joy when his fellow experiences good. And on the flip side, you should experience hurt when the other person is in pain, and you should daven for him. How do you acquire this? How do you come to such a level where you really feel pain for his downfall and you're only happy for his windfall? When he makes $1 million, you're happy. You couldn't be any happier, any more satisfied. I'm the happiest person. I didn't win the $1 million. He did. He won the auction. He won the Rolex for the latest campaign. I didn't, and I am so happy for my next door neighbor. How do we get there? The way to cultivate such a love is by carefully contemplating that which Chazal taught in Chagiga and Sanhedrin, that even when the wicked are in the throes of their rightfully deserved troubles, the Shechina is pained by this. Even when the wicked are in the throes of rightfully deserved troubles, Hashem is still in pain. That shows what a Rachamon, what a compassionate, kind king and father HaKadosh Baruch Hu is. That a Rasha who deserves to be where he is, he gets in trouble, he gets caught, he ends up in jail, he ends up having a terrible life, gets punished. Hashem, the Shechina is in pain. Ma'aloshen emeres. And on the flip side, when a person who Hashem loves is doing well, the Shechina is at peace as well. So accordingly, says the Pele Yoeitz, you want to really be happy for your friend's good and sad for his bad, for his not good times, then the pshat is that if you align with the Kadosh Baruch Hu and you really love Hashem, then it's pashut. It's basic math. If the Shechina is happy when he's happy, when your neighbor's happy, when he's being successful, so if you love Hashem, then you have to be happy. And on the contrary, if HaKadosh Baruch Hu is sad for the Rasha in pain, so if you love Hashem, then you have to identify with that as well, and you have to be sad as well. When a person is at peace and possesses wealth and many assets, will not refrain from performing mitzvahs and ma'asim tovim, because the Kadosh Baruch Hu wants your avodah no matter what. As opposed to when a person finds himself in pain, his heart's not with him, and it's very hard for him to do Torah mitzvahs, and he cuts corners in his avodas Hashem. For poverty or other troubles will not allow him to be expansive. It holds him back. He's in a matzav of shva ruach, of low spirit. And ultimately he will find himself defying Hashem's wishes and rebelling against he who bore him. Therefore, a person should always be happy when his fellow experiences good fortune, as this will lead him to more and better in this world and the next world, because ultimately you're aligning with HaKadosh Baruch Hu's ratzon, with HaKadosh Baruch Hu's feeling, with the feeling of the Shechina. And on the flip side, when your fellow does bad, even if he's a Rasha, but if you love Hashem, then the Shechina is in pain, and you have to be in pain as well. And when we identify, when we align ourselves with the Shechina, with the HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it will ultimately benefit us by Olam Hazeh and Olam Haba. This is very hard. This is very difficult because we know a Rasha, and we feel satisfied. We feel happy when we see that retribution, punishment is being meted out. They lose all their money. They go to prison. You get excited. But the truth is that we're learning over here, the Shechina is in pain. It's a Gemara. The Shechina is in pain. So for us to be happy when HaKadosh Baruch Hu is sad, if you think about it, it's brazen. It's a slap in the face to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So we should never come up with justifications and marhetes. Oh, he's such a Rasha. I'm going to be happy. He lost all his money. He was in the papers. He was thrown into prison. His life is ruined. Shechina is in pain. And if we're happy, then we're really rejoicing when the Shechina is in pain, which is a slap to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So if you think about it in the big picture, think twice, even before the Mapala of Rishon.